The ugly truth about being a creator. Maybe you've seen the movie The Ugly Truth with Gerald Butler. That's where this series was inspired.
The Ugly Truth.
And it's 7 ugly truths about being a creator that nobody talks about. This is the series I wish existed when I started. So I created it. 7 parts, 7 ugly truths, all of them real, all of them survivable. Part 1, Bestie, the 7 ugly truths, all of them real, all of them survivable. Part 1, Bestie, the gap. The space between vision and the reality where creator empires are made. The gap is real. The space from where you are right now, the space to where you desire to be. It's not a sign that you're failing, and I wish someone talked about this so much more. The gap is really having you dive deep into thinking about every creator you admire has lived in it. Every creator has walked through 10,000 plus rejections, so much persistence, so much patience. It's not permanent, it's purposeful. It is training ground. It is the proving ground. It is the place where your vision becomes a reality. My message to you is to keep creating. It's purposeful. It is training ground. It is the proving ground. My message to you is to keep creating through the gap. Not in spite of the discomfort, but because of it. This is where your growth comes into play. So part 2 of the ugly truth about being a creator is the thousands to 10,000 plus rejections you will never see. Is the thousands to 10,000 plus rejections you will never see. One example of that is 160 plus applications, submissions, brand submissions I did with Mercor Intelligence.
Oh my
until
God.
I finally started getting ongoing work. It's about that persistence. Like, are you willing to go beyond the 1, the 2, the 3 no's? It's part of the process. Every no is moving you closer to that yes. 160 rejections, just that one platform example before a yes that
Oh my
changes
God.
everything. Rejection is redirection. It's not a reflection of your worth. The world is saying no to you. It's saying not yet. It's saying keep going anyway. And it's who you become. I used to think so much of creator life was about the end goal, or so much about my goals was about the end goal. And I've realized it's about who I get to become. I've realized it's about who I get to become. The creators who win are the ones who outlast the rejection, show up until the world has no choice but to say yes. 3. The creator economy is estimated to be at $500 billion. Let that sit. Most creators will never touch the opportunity in front of them. The $500 billion creator economy. The opportunity is real, just most creators will not see it. Not because they're not talented, but because they're not thinking like a business. If you didn't know, only 4% of creators are making full-time income. The
Oh
other
my God.
96% is creating content without a strategy, without a system. Viral is not valuable if it's not tied to something. Take your seat at the table. The $500 billion industry is not going anywhere. The question is, are you going to be a part of it? Part 4 of the ugly truth about being a creator. More opportunities. The door was never closed. You were just maybe looking in the wrong place, or you didn't stay persistent enough to get to the yes, or you didn't know about a platform or an opportunity. It's a redirection to something better. If you look back at my history, like one example of my creator retreats, Cuba, Costa Rica, Barcelona, London, Bali, every time one thing ended, it opened up my eyes to something else. Closed doors create clarity. They create the opportunity for persistence. It's pointing you towards what will open. Trust the redirect. It was never gone. The opportunity was never gone. It's simply your perspective is sometimes. Shift your eyes, shift your energy. Like one of the things my mom always says to me is that I've never ever found like a no to be permanent. She's like, she'll tell me all the time, shout out to mom, BMF, best mom forever. She'll tell me sometimes, like, even when you have a no here, like you'll find a window or a crack or a door that wasn't locked to get through. That's your reminder that there are more opportunities that you're not seeing yet, that you haven't opened your eyes to yet. The opportunities are there, you just haven't seen them yet. 5 of the 7 ugly truths about being a creator. Listen up, bestie. There is no overnight success. Let me say it again for the people in the back. The career fair, as one example, where I was submitting to 4 different opportunities: Hydrochem, ConocoPhillips, Dow Chemical, actually 5, FBI and CIA, and ended up getting all of those offers and then had my choice of those offers. But before that, there was so many different corporate experiences. There was persistence with the CPA. Another example, I left ConocoPhillips after that was the selection that I chose and the decision I made when I got an opportunity for 1.5 times my salary. However, what came up with that opportunity is what I was sold on the opportunity and the training and the company was not in alignment. Within 3-4 months, we both mutually agreed it was not a good fit, especially when they sold me on the second day of me working on the job as one of their best consultants, and I literally had zero training, that I ended up shifting and refocusing to study on the CPA. And in the midst of that, I worked with 17 recruiters, you guys, 17. Everything from not being followed up on in Houston to being asked to be a recruiter to finally, after 17 recruiters, landing with Mark and Stacy and an amazing opportunity with Hydrochem and being a support accounting training manager at the time. So imagine if I quit on recruiter 1, recruiter 2, recruiter 3. You know what that led to? That led to me training and working with 3,000 people, helping a company go public, 6 to 8 figure results in less than a year, working on a standardization project against 3 subsidiaries, and then becoming a chief audit executive in under 3 years. Every brick that you lay matters. A creator empire is created step by step, brick by brick, video by video, email by email, landing page by landing page. It compounds over time. Though what you create today is what you celebrate tomorrow. Stop waiting for the overnight moment. Start creating knowing that everything you create today makes that success inevitable. Part 6 of the ugly truths of being a creator. No one is self-made. I cringe when I hear the phrase self-made success or self-made creator. I know it's a cultural thing. I know it's been like ingrained in us. We've heard the self-made success, all of that, but I cringe literally. I believe that we're God-made, creator-made, community-made, that everyone has had people help them along the way. My parents, community, the creators before me, the creators I've learned from, every mentor, every collaboration, every person who has shared your work, it all counts. Community is not a marketing strategy, it's a survival strategy. We don't get here alone. We will not stay here alone. Invest in the people around you. Your rise, your elevation helps others rise. The creator economy grows when we stop competing and start collaborating. That is the real success. Last but not least, part 7 of the ugly truth about being a creator. Planting and harvesting usually comes in different seasons. Trust the process. You usually don't end up having both of them plentifully in one. We usually are planting. And so many creators quit during this planting season. You're being unpaid. You can't see the fruits. The seeds are growing, but every time you want to pull up the seeds, you can't see them. You're getting frustrated. Trust the season you're in. Plant with everything you have. If I could tell myself way back when something, I would say plant 10 times more than what you're planting because you need more plants in the ground. It's almost like we're gardeners. And trust that the harvest is coming. Stay consistent. The seeds you're planting become what you cannot even imagine yet. The harvest always comes for those who do not quit. 7 ugly truths. All of them are real. All of them are survivable. All of them are part of the journey. Click the link below to subscribe to my Diary of a Creator on Substack and preview a membership with my Substack as well as with Creator School. As always, remember, create, transform, and inspire because you are born to. Okay, that one's done.
Nice job.
Thank you.